I never said no to an opportunity. And I think that's why I've been able to do so much in my 4 years here, both in classrooms, out of classrooms.
She just kind of could see things. She had a really good eye when it came to the recruiting and the things that needed to get done. A position opened up. I asked her, I think you should work here. Someone had left, someone did something else, and everyone was trying to bring me all these other people. Hey, I know this lady at this spot. I know someone else here. I know someone else there. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, but like, what about Justy?
It's not the easiest world to work in college athletics, and especially, Power 4 football, but she's got a confidence about her that really stuck out to me, and she's been an asset to us ever since I've been here.
It was just a balance of learning how to go to school, do well in school, do well for the program. I remember when Coach offered me the job, he talked to my dad, and he said to my dad, he goes, if she's not doing well in the classroom, she can't work here.
I got on the phone with her mom and dad, or really her father, and just talked to him about, the process and this position that we had. And just what I thought, because she was a student, right? And you want to make sure that the parents are comfortable with them working here and just letting them know the environment.
I went to my professors first, and I said, I think my life's about to get really crazy, but I know I have an obligation to school. I just need your support to making sure that I can do both. And my professors were amazing. They helped me every step of the way. They came up with a plan. When I got to Syracuse, I honestly didn't think sport management was for me. I was really nervous. I didn't know as much as I thought I did. And I remember talking to Dr. Pauline, and she pulled me aside and I said, I don't think this is meant for me. She said, no, it is. And I said, I don't think so. And she goes, no, this is good. I want you to apply to this internship and go from there.
I told her to stay within herself, honestly, because I think a lot of times, she looked around the room and you see a large classroom and you're the minority in there wondering if she should be there. And she was ready to drop the class, but I asked her to stay in it for a couple of weeks. I said, we got some time until the drop deadline, so just bear with me. She doesn't need to know stats, she doesn't need to know players, but what she does need to have is grit and hustle and really want to be around sport as a whole, and that she would find her niche. And I challenged her to just keep an open mind.
Falk prepared me in a lot of ways I didn't see in the moment. Not only did I have support in the classroom there, I had it out of the classroom. They put in effort to make sure every student was successful, that they had the support they needed. And I think that was really obvious with me and prominent because I had so much other things going on, but they taught me how to communicate and plan.
I think we're just extremely grateful for the relationship that we have with the Falk School, and getting people like Justy is the story that we want to tell, to be able to say, hey, look at this student that came in here and was a volunteer, then turned into a capstone intern, then got a full-time job, and kind of worked her way up and did it the right way, and was provided that opportunity because of the Falk School and with the relationship that we have. And I just think it's such a great opportunity that, athletics is the front porch to the university. It's the forward-facing piece, and to be able to put our young students on that front porch, to be able to work and collaborate with a Power 4 program to start their career is such a valuable experience, and just genuinely appreciative of having that relationship, and look forward to continue to build it.
Some of our players call me mom, and I just joke, or they'll call their mom, be like, oh, I'm with school mom. And it's just the best feeling ever, because I know I've made an impact on their college career, but that doesn't stop for me, where a lot of people in my role, they got them to campus and that's it. I've really put an effort in to make sure that they're happy here. So just making sure that they know that someone's always in their corner.
Every time my daughter sees her, she runs up and hollers, Justy, 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 and jumps in her arms. So my family and us, we're very thankful to work with her, to have her here. And she's a major part of our program, and the success we had our first year, we wouldn't have had it without her. We wouldn't be where we are in the recruiting rankings and things of that nature without Justy.
Coach Brown is so supportive of me being here, and he is probably the first one to be like, just because she's a young lady doesn't mean you can mess with her. I stand up for what I think, and I think that it's important to speak your mind even if you are a girl in a male-dominated industry.